Bonjour, bonjour, welcome back to my channel. I'm DMC. I'm an artist based in Atlanta. If you'd like to check some of my artwork, I'm gonna put down below the link of my social media and my portfolio. I hope everybody's doing great today. Today, if you guys hear something like snoring, we have Master Mika. He's here in the office. He's kind of supervising, sleeping. He has been not doing very good. Unfortunately, that's a little update. Master Mika is kind of sick. We're wishing him the best full recovery. The older they get, unfortunately, the more they start like feeling a little sick. And well, it comes with the age. So Master Mika is 13. So just prayers for Master Mika, because you know he's one of the kind of DMC fine art members. So anyways, just a heads up, if you guys hear him snoring, he's kind of resting. Anyways, now let's talk about what today's video is about. We'll be talking about which deck is top tier on this meta before Infinite, Forbidden, and after. So we can kind of see, because of the Fiendsmith, how much can this deck kind of get better and more powerful. And I'm gonna be reading a few comments, probably two or three, so we can kind of see if everybody is on the same page. Thank you very much for the previous comments on my previous video. It helped me a lot to see what do you guys think so far and which deck are like top tier currently. So anyways, enough talking, let's get into it. Okay, so since I am going to Nationals next weekend, not this weekend, next weekend, the 19th, I probably want to see what do you guys think of this perspective of who could win the event on Nationals. Also, a couple spot in the top cut, also one spot in the top 64, day 2, kind of side events and fun deck for locals. So this is kind of like, we can do kind of like what is going on with this meta. Obviously, Infinite Forbidden is gonna be out before the event of the Nationals on Houston, Texas. So we definitely probably I should start first without Infinite Forbidden, so we can all kind of agree if the event was before Infinite Forbidden, what will be the results, and then after Infinite Forbidden. So I'm gonna read a couple of just to make it short, 2 comments. So here we go. So Android user 3895, thank you for your comment. They say, to actually engage in what you asked, my personal order for a top before Infinite Forbidden is as followed: Snake Eye, Tenpai, Yubel, Illusion Chimera, and Rydal Beast. Okay. And then post Infinite Forbidden, we have Snake Eye and Fiendsmith, of course, Yubel and Fiendsmith, Tenpai, and then we have Illusion Chimera, Fiendsmith, Centroid, Toy, Whitewood. Thank you very much for your comment, and sorry if I butchered that area. Very nice perspective. I definitely agree with currently Snake Eye. So currently Snake Eye is top. I'm not gonna lie, this is just, Snake Eye is, I think we all can agree that Snake Eye currently is just unstoppable. And currently the meta have it like that, and what can we do, right? But Tenpai, I also get it. Definitely I've seen Tenpai be out there, and the Yubel, definitely I've seen the Yubel, even had the chance before Yubel became very big. But I'm gonna say I was still, and it's crazy, I was still thinking that Kashtira could have been on top of like before Infinite Forbidden. So I agree with your comment. But I think I might switch and add Kashtira still on that. And I really understand as well about after Infinite Forbidden. Definitely, we already even have here, if you guys can see, they already have Snake Eye and Fiendsmith merged together. Definitely that's gonna be on top. And I definitely see Ubel. They even have, I believe, Ubel and Fiendsmith already there. As you guys can see, I'm pointing out right here, Ubel and Fiendsmith. I'm just gonna remove this one because I was not supposed to put it there. But anyway, we have Chimera right here. But I understand your comment. I like it. Definitely, I see Tenpai being there on top before, but now I think it's still Tenpai after Infinite Forbidden is gonna be still kicking butts. But definitely, we already see Snake Eye and Fiendsmith, Ubel and Fiendsmith, and you know, just having Snake Eye and Fiendsmith is already a problem. All right, next comment. Submarine Boy. So thank you very much for your comment. This is what they said. Love your content. Thank you very much. Love your content. Pre-info Snake Eye is absolutely the best deck. Then you have Tenpai, Ritual's Beast, which is probably the best shifter deck now. Post info, I think. Tier 1, Snake Eye and Fiendsmith. There you go. Again, Snake Eye and Fiendsmith, Ubel and Fiendsmith, and Tenpai. Now, tier like 1.5 or 2. Ritual's Beast, Branded. Definitely, they're going to have some changes there. Branded is going to go a little low. Branded, melodious, malicious, Momentum, Voiceless Voice, Illusion, Chimera, Fiendsmith, Columbia, Best Take. Wait. Yes, last video I had a Colombian shirt. Thank you very much for your comment. Let's talk about your comment. Okay, top tier. This is we already know. It's gonna be Snake Eye and Fiendsmith, Ubel and Fiendsmith. Definitely, I already see that is the second comment saying Ubel, Fiendsmith, and Snake Eye, Fiendsmith. So I'm already seeing a pattern. On Tenpai, definitely I see another pattern. Tenpai to be top tier. I can see Branded unfortunately going low. I still think Branded in Horus is a good package. I've seen it help me from just getting stuck. You know, it kind of help you recycle. Definitely see Voiceless Voice going a little low, but we are forgetting about our Drytrons. We're forgetting about Drytrons, and they already have an extra package. They're adding an extra card to their, not package, they're adding an extra material to the deck. So definitely I see also we also see Drytrons on at least to be tier. What if, I'm gonna give something so you guys think about, what if we see more Drytrons coming to the Nationals? So thank you for your comment. Good to discuss. If you want to leave more comments, we can have a conversation like this and keep thinking about or talking about the comments if you agree or disagree. Last comment before we start doing the pool or kind of doing the tier and all that for Nationals. So comment is from Yu-Gi-Oh! In My Bag 8504. Thank you for your comment. He says, probably will get a few packs and then buy some singles. Excited about Exodia deck. Definitely on the in the Infinite Forbidden. Some top decks are Snake Eye, Branded, and Ubel. Thank you very much for your comment. I see Ubel, definitely Snake Eye, and Ubel Branded. Unfortunately, I think Branded is gonna lose its power due to these other decks. So I definitely see probably Branded going on top on tiers 2, like we saw on the previous comment. But Snake Eye and Ubel. So those are the those are the more we see: Snake Eye, Yubel, and Tenpai. So we're gonna start doing this poll and see if you guys agree or disagree. Planning on doing a live that will help us, all of us together, kind of decide what is actually going on this year. Also, next weekend I'm gonna be posting next week, like on the 19, 20, and 21. I'll be posting those 3 days. So after I'm recording nationals, I'll be posting the same day. So we're gonna be having like 3 days content. So stay tuned, and I'm definitely gonna be keeping you guys updated. So let's get into this. So this is nationals, okay? Could win the event means these people, this deck is the one we'll see at the end on nationals. And then we have a couple spots in the top cut. So those are the ones that we kind of see that they're trying to make it to the top tables. To the top tables, but they're on the top tables. You get it? Like main table where you see the people recording, and then the other, a couple spot. One spot in top 64. So we see like they're often played, and then day 2 we kind of see them on day 2, more often, and then we have like kind of the side events, what decks are in the side events, and then for fun deck for locals. So we're gonna start this is after Infinite Forbidden. So remember, Infinite Forbidden is out this week, so next week is national. So this Infinite Forbidden is already applied. So what are we saying? We already know. I don't need to say anything else. Comments have said it. You guys have said it. Snake Eye and Fiendsmith. Snake Eye and Fiendsmith are going to be the top of the event. Nationals, that's my prediction. I have the feeling that this deck is going to be the most powerful out there. And then we have Yubel. Definitely these two, we might see it. We might, see them on top, like heads to head, like fighting on each other. Next deck I see, I'm gonna be saying Tenpai. I'm debating if it could win spot. Okay, there you go. It could a couple spots in the top cut. Why? Because I feel like Snake Eye and Yubel with Fiendsmith have more power, and people will be playing it more. Tenpai is still there, but not as strong as my two big cards on top, like Snake Eye and Yubel with Fiendsmith. For Branded, I will suggest probably Branded. It's still holding. But currently the meta is too strong for Branded. Branded, one spot in the 60, like one spot in top 64, you'll see them, but still, I think that makes sense. Unless you're merging it with something else, but Branded right now, it's too much. It's too strong, the other decks, to put Branded out there with the other ones. And when I say about that, if I'm going to talk about Kashira too. These two, Kashira by itself, it's on the top 64, but I see more like if they merge Kashira with something else, they might be in a couple of spots in the top cut. But Flounderies is day 2. But don't get me wrong, like I was saying, Flounderies is still strong. Somehow they pull. They're gonna be on day 2. I can see them. Top, not really like top, but they're there. Besides that, let's talk about voiceless voice. Right now, Voiceless Voice is like, at the beginning was very strong. I would say I can see them on top. I can kind of see them on the top 64, because a lot of people knows how to merge and play with Voiceless Voice. And yes, I think that's what it is currently. My perspective, you guys comment down below if I'm wrong. You guys can we're in a debate right now. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Nationals happening next weekend, and I believe these cards are going to be seen along with, if we're going to talk about the next one, I will say Chimera. Two, I can see it. If they're mixing them and adding more stuff, I can see Chimera definitely on top of the 64. People are playing a lot of Chimera. They know how to merge it, how to play it, but it's I can see it being on top 64. If I'm wrong, just correct me if I'm wrong. Next, I will say this one, and I don't think there's another design with it, but I will say Horus. Let's pretend Skill Drain is not there. Or if you believe Skill Drain and Horus is a good deck, let me know. But Horus, I can see them here. Couple of spot in the top cut. Horus is good. Horus is good. If they know how to play it, is good. It's a good package. Horus, like I was mentioning, Brendan and Horus is good. But is it a top than Kashtira and everything? It's there. It's there. So if I have to switch between Horus and Kashtira, it will be questionable. But I can see Horus on top. Kashtira, just a little on the top 64. Now for kind of a side events or adding more, I'm gonna add Pearly on day 2 as well. Pearly has lost its potential more because of the top decks. I will say Pearly is really good, by the way. I've lost to Pearly obviously, but I'm just saying currently how the meta is, these are the top boys, so Pearly have to be, we'll see in day 2, but it's not gonna be top. Next one that we're always gonna see side events like, probably for fun, deck for fun, locals. I don't know to say Dark Magician, and I haven't seen Dark Magician in a while, to be honest. For side events, I can see on Chain as well. Is that Dragon Link? If anything, we can see them. The other thing I was gonna add around here, Drytron. I don't have a Drytron around here, but definitely know Drytron should be back because of their new card. And I think this is pretty much it. If you guys have kind of like any I'm sorry. I mean, of course, we can see this deck also on day 2. Anyways, back to it. If you guys have any suggestion of like what else you guys expect that probably will be seeing in Nationals, comment down below. If you believe what I rated is not correct for Nationals, comment also down below. Comment a list and we can have another video of debate and talking about how everything should be placed. Definitely, I know we're on the same page that Snake Eye and Fiendsmith is gonna be right now the decks are gonna be crazy. Also, we'll be seeing Yubel and Fiendsmith. Pretty aware of that. I know. Of course, Tenpai is gonna be in a couple spots in top cut, and I'm pretty sure as well that my friend here, Horus, and something else can be, because we know Horus is really good package, to be honest. Unfortunately, Branded have lowered, along with Kashtira, unless they they do something else, I can see Kashira going in couple spot top, you know, but again, the top boys are very powerful to even match with Kashira. Voiceless, I can see them on the top 64. Also with Chimera. And then the other ones, we know it's for fun, side events, and so on. So anyways, you guys, comment down below what you guys think of this chart. Let me know if you guys like to do this. We can do this a little more often so we can kind of all be at the same page of what is currently top. So this was our ranking for what we're expecting, or my prediction of what I will be thinking that we'll be expecting on nationals next weekend. And just a reminder, friendly reminder, I'll be posting that weekend consecutive because I'm gonna be taking my stuff and I'm gonna see if I can do some streams. So stay tuned next weekend to see you guys at the nationals. So I'm planning on practicing a little more so I can play on side events, because unfortunately I didn't get any invitations, but I'm still going. We're going with the gang, we're going with the crew, we're gonna have some fun. So it's a really nice meeting. If you guys see me over there, make sure to say hi. Even if I look like I'm shy and all that, just come say hi, and I'll be very happy to meet you guys and to have a few chat with you guys. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Au revoir, à la prochaine.